Hi Elsa, it's
Hi,
so
Bert.
great to meet you and
Thank
to
you.
work with you on this
Same.
this big opus. It's
Mm-mm.
quite a lot to sing, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, I mean, we've only just started, but it's very exciting. Tell me, I mean, what does the story of Mary Stuart mean to you?
Actually, I just sang Maria Suora for Donizetti, but
Ah.
Elizabeth. So I
Oh,
was
okay.
not Maria.
So you're seeing it from the other side
Yeah,
of this.
I have seen
Okay.
the other side of the story.
Yeah,
And so I have also read the Stefan Zweig
Yeah.
biography,
which is fantastic.
which is really fantastic. So I must say I have been quite curious about this story and about this woman, and also to understand what is the part of the reality we know and all the imagination we have built around this woman.
Mm.
And so I found it super interesting, and I found it also very funny that I have sung Elizabeth and now
Yeah.
Mary.
Yes,
I really like
exactly.
that.
Because Maria is a mezzo, isn't it?
In
Isn't
the
she?
opera,
In-
yes,
in-
of Donizetti.
And that, of course, is also Schiller. So it's not.
It's not
again.
compli-
It's once
it's-
removed.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you, how long did you know that you wanted to write a piece on this story?
It sort of emerged gradually, and it has often fascinated me. And I must say, it was a scene from in a documentary about Janet Baker.
Okay.
There was an extended scene from a performance she had done at, I think, English National Opera years and years ago, and it sort of then brought the story to a point for me for the first time in a musical sense. And obviously I'd seen, various films, and yeah, very gradually I just thought the idea of these two strong women, both highly volatile, the peak of power in their own realms, and at loggerheads, but also being manipulated behind the scenes by all the machinations around them.
And that they have never met. That
that
is also
they never met.
incredible.
Yeah.
Because we
Yeah.
hear so much about all the letters, and we think those women has to have meat, but no, it's everything.
Exactly. And so this piece, obviously you're on stage at the same time, but unlike the Schiller, which is kind of, it's an invented
Yes.
scene of meeting, in a sense you are very much there, and you're singing together as well, in harmony or disharmony in some cases. But you're still in your own space.
Yeah.
You're not really, it's not as if you're actually engaged in a dialogue with
No,
one
there is
another.
no discussion actually.
No,
Yeah.
although there is a kind of implication of, because it is also taken from letters in many cases, there is a sense of question and response, or statement and response about it.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I hope that it will make dramaturgical sense on
Yes.
stage.
And how long did it take for you to compose this piece?
Well, first of all, the words needed to be found and compiled, which was the wonderful work of librettist Matthew Jocelyn, who spent many months reading
All the letters.
all the letters, and that in itself is a bizarre sort of story of historical, snooping. The person that went around, some Russian aristocrat in the 19th century who went around and bought every possible Mary Stuart letter he could find. And it's thanks to him that it is a collection, otherwise it would have been dispersed all around the world.
I read that they just found a lot of new
A
letters.
whole lot of,
Very
exactly.
important letters
Yeah, so
lately.
it's
So
actual.
perhaps you will find some
exactly.
new.
We might add to it.
text.
So, I mean, there's something very, very compelling about that side of it. That also we're not basing it on Schiller or some other, sort of interpretation.
So you got the whole text.
Words. Yeah.
You got the whole text from the librettist, and then from there you did the music.
Yes.
You didn't
yeah.
have the music before in your head before reading the letters.
No, I mean there were obviously ideas of what sense of drama could, what music could evoke the right sort of drama here and there. But no, it's not really until you have the text in front of you that you set to work as a composer of, setting for voice and opera and stuff.